Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a monthly reading for Virgos here, okay? So I have a monthly love reading up that is up. And yeah, and I also have like choose your person as well. So it's like pick person one, person two, person three, and then it'll be, more after that. I think I'll do another one for you guys here. It seems like a lot of people like that, or they kind of like it. But yeah, so let's get into it. Let's see what's going on for this month here. So I see that you guys are losing money here. I feel like you guys are losing money or losing resources because of a person. I'm not gonna lie, because this person wears their heart on their sleeve. I feel like this is like karma. I feel like the universe is just basically trying to tell you like, don't focus on like this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or this Earth sign. Like learn your lesson from an Earth sign here, but it's like don't focus on this person. Like focus on yourself here because you're losing too much money. I'm definitely getting like you guys are not going to go to the shelter, but I feel like you guys are going to be like partnering with somebody here and this person's crippled. You know what I'm saying? So like definitely be mindful of like your finances when you link up with people here. This has something to do with like your spending habits. It's like about like your energy. Okay. I know for me, like I'm in a situation where someone like something looks good here, but I feel like I don't know, like for some reason I feel like there's something about like, someone I've never met an energy like that. It's kind of reminds me of like the magician where they were trying to conjure up like Mary, but then Mary had like this demonic son. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that was like the consequences. They like Mary tried to like manifest something and something came out really demonic here. He was like going around like killing people. He had like a son too as well. The son was a politician. He had all this power here, and she's like, "Why do you think you have all this like? Why do you think you have all this followers here? It's because you have like a God's energy here." He literally did. Um, but yeah, I feel like there's something going on here. It's just like an energy thing. Like watch who the company you keep here, because energetically it may look clean, but I don't think they're clean. Okay, like because they're making you use a lot of money here, and they're making you like partner up like with crippled people and stuff like that. And it's like, bruh, I don't know what you've been told, but like, yeah, like, look, see, as the overall energy is temperate here, but then behind that it's a Six of Wands. As time goes on, you're gonna see that this person or this situation is not victorious at all. Like, this is not happening. There's no life here. And the temperance energy is like you're being protected here. You're being protected by being a watcher. You're watching as life goes by. You're telling time right now. Okay, Virgo. So you are in a situation where you're going to be able to see things about people, places, and things, or about a person here. Okay, you may have a task, and it may be like look at that person, but also look around you as well. You know, that's very phenomenal how that came out as the overall energy here. Yeah, we have the moon. There's a secret going on. Like, why someone is not victorious? I think because somebody has no money here. They have no money. They wear their heart on their sleeve too much. They're too nice. But I feel like people like bless them, but they don't bless other people or something like that around them. Like energetically here, like this kind of seems like a false deity. Like if this person prays to somebody or they do something, they're false. They're false because they're like, oh yeah, it's like they're saying that, oh, I'm God, but they only give like blessings to that one person. Like, if you're God, shouldn't you be sharing all your blessings with everybody else? Like, I'm not getting that. That's like saying, oh, I have one YouTube channel and it's for one zodiac sign. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you're being nice and you're God or you're a good influence for what? For one group, for one crowd? Like, do it for everyone. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just like, that's how I look at it. I love both of the channels because they're both like they're a part of me. They're like that's me. I'm not making any judgment here. Okay, people have their own channel for their own reason. I'm making any judgment here. Okay, that's just one perspective. Okay, that's one perspective looking at people who have their own zodiac signs. Okay, and then they have like all 12 zodiac signs. That's one perspective. You could look at it from a different way. Because I was doing a read for someone, I think it was for someone or the other day here, and I was talking about the dream that I had about somebody like cheating on me. It's so fucking weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll just tell you the story, but in the story, I remember like my top part was like naked, you know what I'm saying? And I went into a pizza shop. And as I came in, it was like New York City, but it kind of was like dressed like in a different country here. But it's a war going on with that. But it's the biggest country if you guys can read between the lines. But it's the biggest country because I remember like watching movies like that. And I remember like when it was cold or like it was London or Britain, you know what I'm saying? They would wear like those bubble coats, the blue and the green. They had like a blue up here and it was green. Meghan Markle's mom was in the fucking dream here saying? I had this dream like over and over and over again, but as time goes on, like the faces are getting clearer. You know what I'm saying? So this person, I'm not gonna tell you who was in it, but I came inside of the pizza shop and my top part was like, not revealed. I mean, my top part was like, revealed, but I feel like I had something on my legs here, but I can't see my legs, you know what I'm saying? But I'm walk, so I'm not crippled, you know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, so I'm walking whatever I see outside. As I come inside, like this is the pizza shop, and I come inside and I look behind me. First off, the door opens and it goes sting, like it has a bell, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a rectangle. Okay, it's pretty narrow as well. You go inside, you walk out, you come in, there's a stairs, right? You come in, bloop, bleeding, you walk in, right? I come in, just halfway in, I turn back and I was like, oh, it's snowing outside. It kind of reminded me of New York City. So I come in, there was nobody in the restaurant. It was the nighttime. And so the guy, he comes out, I was waiting there, I was looking around and everything, and I was like, oh, this kind of looks like a Spanish house. Like, how Spanish people have, like, the fish on the wall, or the gospel stuff on the and stuff like that. So it kind of looked like that. Sometimes when you go to like a pizza shop and like Spanish people and Mexicans run it, like that's what they have sometimes, just for my upbringing too. Okay, so the guy, he comes, he said, oh, what do you want? He's like, oh, he wants a pizza. I said, yeah. So the guy, he goes away. I'm the only one there, ain't nobody there. I was horny as shit in a dream, you know what I'm saying? So I go and behind and nobody's there, but I go so far to the point where I see like these Mexican guy cooking, and he's like, smiling at me, but like, girl, like, what I'm saying? Like, he has a big silver pot and he's like mashing the thing. But there was also another opening here. When you go behind, right, I see the Mexican guy right there. I look over here, I turn because there's another opening here, right? I see Meghan Markle's mom, a little boy, a black boy, and I see like a woman here. You know what I'm saying? So but they all had like a coat on, and I was like, why I don't, in a dream, I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, why I don't have a like coat on? So I'm like, whatever. So I don't remember like me leaving, but I switched to like going to somebody's crib. So you come in, there's the kitchen here, whatever, and then there's the living room, and it had like a carpet, like a Persian carpet, okay, a Persian carpet, okay, and the couch is right here. So there's a guy, I know the guy, and he has a woman on the side, right? And so like he's, they're close, they're friends, right? I'm about to tell you right now. They're friends, right? And so, like, I'm looking at him, I'm talking. I think my top is still off. I don't remember. I gotta watch the other reading. I think my top is still off here, but I think it's on because now I'm making, like, now I'm saying it. But, anyways, my top was on. My top was off. I should say my top was off. And so I turn away. And so I'm really, like, taking a closer look here. And I see that, like, they're, like, this is what's happening here. And I see that he has a condom on her. And I'm like, he's fucking her. And I find out and I start whop, whop. And I'm in my dream. I'm like, why am I hitting him this way instead of this way? You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I hitting? And I felt bad in the dream because I was like, I don't want to really hit him. So I think that's why I was hitting him like this. But I remember him saying like, oh, my mom would be so proud of me. And he looked like he was brain dead. Like he had drool coming out. Like he's like, my mom would be so proud of me. As I'm hitting him while his dick is still in the bitch's vagina. You know what I'm saying? And she's just like, oh, what are you talking like? They're on drugs. Like, seriously. So I feel like that's you guys' like message here, like, and but I remember, like, I'm going back to my point because I was saying like, oh, it's about, that's it, it's just a perspective, it's one side of way, is one side of looking at it. I took out the cards and the universe, or the cards, God, my intuition was saying like, oh, it showed me the devil in reverse, and it showed me I think the hangman. So they were just trying to tell me like, oh, you're out of something here. Like I thought I was like in something where I was like, okay, I'm catching somebody, but it was like saying, be grateful that it's not you. Be grateful that it's this person. I mean, not this person, we're not wishing bad, but it's like, it's not you. So you need to be appreciative that you are not getting pregnant by this person, or you are not like, something is not happening with you here. This person is not, because I don't know what the person that was thinking that way, like, I think that's what they were just trying to say. Like, be happy it's not you, that you didn't cheat, that you don't follow after or you don't follow what your mom says, or you don't do this. Be happy that you have your own, like, you think for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have your own judgments. You make your own judgment, because this person, they don't do that. So I feel like maybe that's the story with this energy here. Maybe that's why you guys don't have any money, or you guys are like on the brink of like losing something or partnering with somebody who's crippled. You know what I'm saying? Because of this Knight of Cups here, because he or she wears their heart on their sleeve a little too fucking much. And it's like you invite everybody. You a hoe. You don't have any filter, you know? We have the King of Wands. See this King of Wands energy here. I feel like the King of Wands could be watching somebody and they're like, you know? We have the Ten of Cups here. I see that this is a person that wants to be with you here. They want to work with you here. This is the same exact cards came out for the love reading as well. So this person like really loves you, Virgos. This fire sign here. Okay, we have the Five of Cups in reverse. We have the Devil in reverse. The same exact cards came out, but the Page of Wands is here. And we have the Four of Pentacles here. So it seems like this person's going to hit you up in the month of January here. They just want to see how you're doing here. How's everything going? Because this person probably like heard some information about you here. They heard some secrets or you flirting around or something like that. And they just want to like see what's going on with you here. If you guys are already in a relationship here, they just kind of want to check up on you here because they see that you're like kind of opening up more to the world or something like that. So they checking up on you, flirting with you, maybe having sex with you, showing you that, you know, they're aroused by you here. I'm definitely seeing like their, you know, private part is aroused and, you know, all that good stuff, you know, something smelling like, you know, you're wet, you know what I'm saying? Alkaline and shit. But, yeah. We have the Magician at the bottom of the deck here. So this is this person here. I feel like this person is dubbing their mother as well, or dubbing some Queen of Swords energy, because she always want to like be all like, oh, do it this way, do it that way. And this person's like, I don't give a fuck what you say. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Shorty just came out of like, you know, isolation, or like I heard some shit and, you know, I feel bad like what people are saying about this person or this and that, there, yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? Now, somebody deserve it. Like, you know, they stole somebody's man. I don't know nothing about that, but it kind of seems like you know better. So, and what did you think? Like, you think the bitch was gonna hand the nigga over like that? Like, or you think the nigga was just gonna like, come on now, come on. So, yeah. So it seems like, but it seems like this Knight of Cups here is walking right into the fire energy here. So I'm not sure what this is, but it kind of seems like a lot of like, oh, people would be so happy, and it's like it's not about the people, it's about you. Virgos, like you don't fuck with that. Like in my dream, I was knocking that nigga. I was beating the shit out of that nigga. Nigga brain dead. Oh, I'm so happy. My mom would be so proud of me. I know what you talking about. You can go somewhere else with that shit and have that baby. Somebody I was on social media too, on like the shorts on YouTube, and she's like, oh, you happy? She was like, oh, you happy that, you know, he didn't give you a baby and I had his baby? I'm like, are you lying? I know you lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you lying, bro. I'm like, if the bitch was cheating on you, I mean, whatever. I mean, like, okay, whatever, but still, I mean, not even still, like, that's, you know, whatever floats your boat. But I'm like, if you a side bitch or you a side nigga and you took somebody's man and you got pregnant by this person, I don't know, honey. Like, you gotta, and then your kid got nothing to do with that shit. You really gonna teach your kid that shit? Whatever, you know, just to let you know, your kids is walking around, in the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing gonna happen, but I'm just saying, like, you never know. You gonna come across a right person. I keep saying that, and the person's just gonna be like, like, you know, I don't do that stuff. Like, make sure you stay faithful. Make sure you know what I'm saying. And the aura of that energy seems like the dude is not doesn't really want to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just like, oh, I just had a baby, and I'm gonna just make the bitch think. Like, you know, I'm gonna just make the bitch think. You know what I'm saying? Like, he look like he's like, I still low key want that person though. You know, like. So I don't know. I feel like it's someone like the Knight of Cups here that brings that drama here, not the fire sign here. And this person is, I feel like this person's like, oh, I got money. They don't got no money. They don't have any money, honey. Over energy, we have the Page of Cups in reverse here. So I'm getting like in the month of January, somebody's going to come to you and say they're sorry. Yeah, we have the Seven of Swords. Somebody lying. Somebody lying. They've been thinking here. I think this person like time's up. Like something was like time's up. Like, you know, so what's your answer? So they lied. We have the Six of Wands here. They're not victorious here. We have the High Priestess here. I also feel like this is a warning, Virgos. Like, don't lie in the month of January about like your thoughts or like what you're thinking here, or like like maybe to an institution here, because I feel like, I feel like, honestly, I'm not gonna even lie, I feel like this institution is not listening to their intuition as well. They're lying. So if you're not lying, they're lying, and it's gonna come out like they have no money. So that's why probably like things are seasonal, or maybe that's why the company's like, oh yeah, like hire some seasonal position. You know what I'm saying? That's when, like, that means that they're gonna shut down the company. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's something going on here. But I'm just trying to warn you here, because they have no money here. So if you're like, do you know how you like invest in a company here? And they say like, oh, when you invest in a company, like when you have your like retirement plan, like when the company goes down, like your retirement plan, all your money goes away as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they say. I don't think that's true though. But if it's true, I mean, that is something like this. Like, so they may be acting like, oh, like you could have long-term retirement or some shit like that. Like, you could do all this extra shit. You know what I'm saying? But they can't offer that to you at all. They're not listening to the intuition about the head, the upper head people. They don't have any money to give here. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe when they paying the workers, it's coming out of their pockets. Okay, not the credit cards, not investments, none of that. It's coming out of their pockets here. So that's why it's like, oh, we only have this amount of hours. We only have that amount of hours. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I didn't really see it that way. I'm real late. But no, for real. And then there's fire energy. So somebody's coming to you to apologize, or just be like, oh, hey, how's it going? You know what I'm saying? How's nothing going? I really feel like, again, like I keep thinking about, like, my mom would be so proud of me here. Like, somebody is, if the dream that I told you, if they're in that energy or they moving that way, wouldn't that mean like somebody don't care if they take your man or take your woman away, because they be like, I just got a roof in my head. I'm just so proud of that. I'm so proud of that. I got this man pregnant. Now I could be on this. I could do so many things. I could be on public assistance. They don't really care about the consequences. They don't have no morals. They don't have values here. They're a hoe. They're a hoe, and that's pretty much it. If you have a man and they gave that person that opportunity, like, they don't have no morals and values. They don't really care. That's why I say you need to put them niggas in jail, because they will kill somebody if they have to. They're not gonna go and use that as their last resort. Like, why are you going after this person just because you don't want to go to the shelter or sleep on the street? I'm pretty sure the shelter's not that bad. Like, yeah, there's a lot of threats. You know what I'm saying? But like, you do everything in your power to make sure you don't cross that line. Because at the end of the day, when that shit is in your hand and you married, you happily married, and you have everything, it takes that one person to come along and be like, oh, I'm taking all this shit. I'm taking all that shit, especially, and then you know what the fucked up shit too is? If you have a man who says they that, but they not that, they fall into all this person temptation. All of it. You know what I'm saying? Ex best friend and an ex boyfriend. Been through it, done that. I don't know what my karma is, because I wasn't taking nobody else's man. So I wasn't doing none of that shit. I just think that sometimes it may look like bad karma, but honestly, it's just a lesson for you. Like, God just wants you to have that. You know how we say street credit? The universe just wants you to have that story, so you could tell people, like, I've been there, done that. It's a level of respect. Now, mind you, in a situation, you may notice that you've been blessed throughout the whole entire thing. Nothing bad happened to you. Nobody killed you. Nobody stabbed you. Nobody did anything. But you see it for the other person, oh, some shit really did happen here. You know what I'm saying? So it may be some karma going on here. Like, maybe you got into a lot of car accidents here and nothing fucking happened to you. I'm just saying, like, just really think about it. It's just those kind of stories, or those kind of like sequence or energies. It's just for you to just have it on your back, because God is like, I know you can handle that type of power. I know stories are powers. You know what I'm saying? I know you can handle that power. I know you can handle that history. So be careful, fire signs. I feel like if you're dealing with a fire sign, this fire sign is protecting you, because they already know. They're like, yeah, I know you don't have any money. I know you this. I know you don't. Like, but you, earth signs, you need to be strong here, because you don't need to be getting your dick wet or your vagina wet for this person. Yeah, they so sweet. They so sweet. And maybe this King of Wands is maybe not that sweet. But don't fall in for it, because this person's lying. They don't have no money. Yeah, they have a system, but they don't have none of that stuff. What else is happening in the month of January? For Virgos, you have the judgment here. So in the month of January, you're going to have to make a decision here. You have the overall energy as the world and the 10 of pentacles. So in the month of January, you guys have it all. You have it all. You have the family, you have the grandparents, you have everything. Things are elevating here. Also, I feel like you guys could be dealing with the Leo, because Leo's had this on my other channel here. You can't get any better than this. After this, it's like just blessings, 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 blessings. You made it. What's the highest thing on this plane? You know what I'm saying? When it, or in our century right now, it's having a white picket fence and maybe and not being in credit card debt or any of that. You have it all. You cannot. Like, what else is there? You want to make an alien baby or some shit like that? I don't know. What do you want to do? Besides a house, the four corners, or the 3 dimensions, or the 4 dimensions, or whatever. You need to choose. Because I'm seeing the month of January, you guys may be stuck. We have the Empress here. Some of you guys could be figuring out, like, are you pregnant or something like that? I don't know. Like, for some, maybe you guys had sex with 2 people as well. You may be trying to figure out, like, okay, did I get pregnant by this water sign or did I get pregnant by this fire sign? I don't know how that's working out for you guys here, but you guys are stuck. I don't know how you guys are going to figure that out. But I think with the Wheel of Fortune, God is about to bless you here. So I think maybe you didn't do anything, Virgos. You didn't do anything here. If you guys don't have a second option, this I and this may be one person. I don't feel like this is one person here. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like these are 2 people here. You're gonna be dealing with like 2 people in your life here, or you may be talking to people. It may not be a lot here with the 5 of Pentacles here, but I feel like you're definitely in the energy of a fire sign a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because we have the 5 of Pentacles and then we have the 8 of Pentacles over here. So definitely there's more like energy or more focus on the fire energy rather than the water energy with the Knight of Cups here. So the universe is gonna bless you with you not being stuck here, because this is like kind of like the opposite here, stuck, unstuck. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why you guys have a blessing in the month of January here. Not to be rude, I'm not saying that to be rude, but I don't know why that's, you guys are getting a good blessing here. Okay. Yeah, so maybe you guys are gonna walk away from a problem, or the universe is gonna bless you with somebody just walking away with like a problem here. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna find out that you're pregnant here, and who maybe is the father here or the mother. We have the devil here. Yeah, you walked away from some pretty hot shit, some pretty tough shit here. It's kind of like the Leo read. Like, aren't you glad it isn't you? I mean, well, yeah, I think it's a Leo or Sagittarius reading. And I'm saying, like, aren't you glad it isn't you? Yeah, we have the Hermit here. I also feel like maybe you guys are trying to figure out, like, how did I get away with this? How did I survive? It was a blessing. It was for something. It was for you to just learn, or for you to understand, or for you to tell your story to, for you to get that credit. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, like, but the next person it's happened to, and some shit happens, then like, this person did some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that was not nice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I still see in the month of January, you guys are gonna still fight. You guys are gonna still fight. This person's still fighting for you. This fire sign here is going hard. You got this Queen of Swords person. Oh, so I was about to be like, this bitch. This Queen of Swords person wants to give you an opportunity here. I feel like there's a catch though. Yeah, period. They want to give it to you because it belongs to you here. Because you got the credit. You got the street credit. You got all that shit. So they want to give you an opportunity. They want to bless you here. Is this gonna make your life better? I feel like you're gonna stop fighting after a while, but then after you're gonna get back to fighting here. You know what I'm saying? Not physically, but like, maybe something was supposed to go to a King of Cups here, but it didn't go to the King of Cups. Now it's going to go to you and your person here. Yeah, this is a secret here. I think this person, like, low-key didn't want to be with this person anyways. They didn't want to be with the Queen of Swords here. That's why it didn't work out. So that's what happened. And I felt like the King of Cups was like, oh, this doesn't belong to us. Like, we're so dry. This belongs to, like, the fire Virgos and the fire sign. So they gave it to you and this person here. Yeah, somebody, I don't know. I feel like I picked up on this energy in the before here. Yeah, somebody probably gave you a house, a legacy. You maybe somebody gave you a name, put you something on a deed or something like that. You know what's so interesting here? I was doing a reading and I was like, oh, somebody's gonna put your name on like a lease or a deed here. And now I'm in an energy where like I hear people like putting their name on a lease or a deed or something like that. So I see something about that. That's pretty important here. That's pretty significant here. Yeah. So yeah, but I see like somebody in the past, like you don't even know, like somebody made a decision to give you something way in the past here, when you was a baby or a kid, or when you had a baby or something like that. But I feel like every time they gave this person, like gave somebody an opportunity here, or they was waiting for somebody to get their GED, their high school diploma here, but a GED. And I'm getting like that shit didn't happen. This person didn't want that. This person knew like this blessing went to you. I'm happy that this person decided to be selfless. And I feel like somebody was trying to push this onto you. But I feel like this Queen of Swords always gave somebody an opportunity here, and it never worked here because it wasn't supposed to be for them and this King of Cups here. It was supposed to be for them and this King of Cups. It was always supposed to be for you and a fire sign here. Yeah, I'm getting like somebody was lying. Somebody was testing people like, oh, does it work out for you? And if it works out for you, are you gonna like? But it's such a brand, like a it's such a huge opportunity here. It's like you would be a fool to take this shit. You know what I'm saying? Or to lie. And no one ever lied, or no one like ever did something. Or maybe somebody was with somebody. It was on and off with the King of Cups here, and somebody like they never like did anything. They always believed that this person belonged to you, or this thing, whatever this opportunity is, it's Ace of Pentacles, it belongs to you here. Because maybe you work so hard, or you're a master at something. You're always masturbating for some of you guys here, okay? Or like you always wanted the house or some shit like that. Like you live and breathe that shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what the Ace of Pentacles is. The Ace of Pentacles is you. So this is, you are aware of this opportunity here, okay? Yeah, somebody's gonna talk to you about it. This is involving, yeah, they're gonna talk to you about this. Is gonna give you clarity. I feel like you're gonna start moving in, or with the Nine of Pentacles, you're gonna start doing something here to like contribute, or to be like, okay, now that it's mine, I'm gonna start like making sure I'm in that energy. You guys start wearing things like that, you know, are in your that this opportunity is, okay. It's just like, tell me like what you do, not really what the opportunity is, okay. It involves being single, doing something on your own, independent here, but I feel like this is the beginning to being a mom, but to being a wife or something like that, to being a husband. You have a Page of Swords person watching you. They're like, wow, like isn't that some shit? Like who would have known? It would have went to Virgos. You know what I'm saying? Like isn't that some shit? Yeah, we have the Nine of Cups here. They're not happy. This person's jealous. They're not happy that they went to you here. And I feel like you also not happy that somebody feels some type of way towards you here, because you're like another one. Like here we go. You know what I'm saying? You have the Two of Wands as well. Yeah, so it's you moving. You're moving here. This is about like you moving and maybe get in the house. Yeah, everybody wants this opportunity with the Five of Wands here. And I feel like somebody's gonna trick you with the Page of Cups here. They're gonna trick you like, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? They're really confrontational. They're really pissed off here. But I say just focus. Like just focus. I feel like this is really tempting here with this person with the Page of Cups here, because they're like, oh, I love you so much. I love you. I love you. But no, they don't. They like what you're getting. They like what you're receiving. And that's a fact here. It's pretty obvious to every fucking body that you're moving here. Okay, you're moving into a house, or you're the best. You know what I'm saying? And now all of a sudden you like me. I'm pretty sure you saw me online. I'm pretty sure you saw me like, you know what I'm saying? Now you want me? Okay. Yeah, we have the Ten of Cups here. Like this person's like, I want it with you, I want it with you. But what is this? What's the Sun? Something's gonna be a lot of work here, but you can handle it. Yeah, you can handle it. See, with the Sun card here and the Magician, just manifest. Just keep manifesting here. I feel like it's a house. Like you guys are gonna be moving into a house, but if you guys live in a house already, like you guys are maybe moving into a different house here. And I feel like this has a lot to do with like what your Earth sign was like. working on or not working on here. But because they didn't work on something, that's what gave them the blessing to move into another house, okay? Or move, period, here. Um, and maybe a person was working on something here, and but it's like stop working on this. It almost seems like this, if the opportunity was supposed to come in like just by somebody just thinking about you, like you got good karma, or you and your person got good karma by like people just thinking about you guys here, because you guys are so nice, you guys are so genuine here and stuff like that. So that's why you guys got like moved into this home here. Somebody just has to take a leap of faith and just be like, okay, well, you're ready. I feel like you guys are like, but I have no money or something like that. I think you're gonna make it work here. I don't know how, but you guys are gonna make it work here. Maybe public assistance, maybe just people, like I said, like if somebody just gave you a house or something like that, or you guys are moving or something like that. I mean, maybe people are going to give you a stash of money first, and then like, hey, work this out at first, you know what I'm saying? But this is a really good opportunity. I feel like this is it, like that's it. Like when you move to this house, or when you move to this location and somebody gives you, that's it, you're gonna be there for a while. And or you're not having no more help, but like you're not having no more help because I gave you all the help I can give you, you know what I'm saying? But like but all jokes aside, like like it's like this is what you need. Like you have everything you need. So obviously go look for a job, go make connections, go do this, go do that, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like this is what you guys need to do. And I feel like the people that helped you, like they're like, that's why like we do what we do. This is what we help. This is why we got to be selfless here, because there are people that can get up there, but they're bullied, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't bullied. So this is what I feel like this is what's going to happen. Like people are going to be thinking this way, like this is why selfless is like when you're selfless, then there's a B and then it equals C. This is what happens. And then you'll see that that person got to where like you guys are on the same field. You're not going to be better, you're not going to be, you guys are on the same field. Like you live in a house, but this person lives in an apartment here, but you guys are both working. And honestly, it's like, you want to live in a house, I can help you out, you help me out, you know what I'm saying? So like, why not? Like that's how like it's gonna be going here for you guys in the month of January. Yeah, I feel like an air sign got a problem with you here. Like they're not over something. Somebody want to come back because like all of a sudden, oh, I know you. Like I know you. Like you're reaching fame, or like you're going places here. You're moving to a house. All of a sudden, I'm your best friend or something like that. All of a sudden, I like you now, and it's like, like okay, like for me, my story, like I don't really care. Like I told like a special someone, like I was like, I really don't care like for your stuff. I think, and people get mad, like legit, they really get upset when I don't care for their stuff. Like I'll clean their house, I'll clean their car, I'll do all these things because and they ask me, what I'm saying? Like, but I feel like they just maybe want me to care about their stuff. I'll care for your stuff, I'll care for your kids and stuff like that. But no, I don't want to be, no, I want you to know, like I don't want you to be with you, I don't want to be with you for your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be with you because I'm looking for love here. And I'm saying, and I'm someone that like I'm clean, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to say I'm clean because like, but I just do, like if I'm in a relationship, I'm not gonna go cheat or go flirt, you know what I'm saying? Like we're curious, but it's not cheating, right? And it depends on like how many like steps did you cross, how many steps did you take when you were curious, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I always tell them like, no, like I'm with you for you. And I think that's what it is. You should always stay humble, and you can always tell by somebody's aura. Now, if you get that vibe, because I'm getting that vibe too, I've never had it, but I think I just really like the individual here. And, I like to keep that individual and keep their stuff if that's attached to them. I'm also noticing about certain celebrities, like they like their stuff, so they match like what they wear. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. But it doesn't come off like, okay, you're using me. And he likes that. I'm sorry. Did I just? No. He likes that. So I feel like that I feel like I saliva, but he likes that. But I feel like that's like where everything is fine. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, you're using me and I don't like that. Like I said what I said. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. It's definitely like mutual. And I think that's where it's okay. It's a little like off when things get a little like, you're a gold digger. Like it's definitely one sided. We're not moving at the same pace, and you're not working on your own goals and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I think things is a little like, so that's gold digger. And the person's just like, okay, like, hey, 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 but it's definitely mutual. So that is all that I have for you guys here. That was an interesting monthly reading for you guys here. I feel like that's going to be resonating for some of you guys here, and it will be bleeding into February for you guys here. But I do have some February readings on my other channel, so please go be sure to go check that out. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.